you might be wondering, hey Rinian, don't you already have a Trove account and a Trove series that you started 3 years ago? Yes. Yes. See, what happened was, insert awkward silence here. I haven't played Trove on that account in 3 years. So I don't remember much of what I was wanting to do on there. Plus, the whole tutorial and everything has changed, so it's not the same game. I need to get my Twitch dashboard up because my phone is acting stupid. I need to go to the profile. Where is my creator dashboard? Give me my stream manager. There we go. Alright guys, so I'm going to click play here, just the standard terms and services, nobody needs to know or worry about that, make sure my stuff fits stuff and things. Alright, we're just going to click play now, and it's going to get us into the whole new tutorial. They're going to have us choose a starting class. I don't remember what we picked last time, but I'm going to go with the Boomeranger. And we automatically get a thing. This right here is something that we're not going to worry about because the event that we do this for is going to be disappearing here in a few days anyway, so I'm just going to trash that. Alright. So those of you who don't know, Trove is like a weird mixed match of like Minecraft and like World of Warcraft. The class that we have chosen is the Boomeranger. Heavily inspired by Link from The Legend of Zelda. He starts with a bow, but he can also use a sword. He's like the only class that can use bow. He starts off with just a standard attack thing. Left trigger, we throw a boomerang. Well, we throw 3 boomerangs. Those boomerangs are pretty cool because they do decent damage, but if they hit enemies, it lowers the cooldown of our other abilities. The abilities being the big bomb. We throw a time bomb and it explodes. It does a bunch of damage. And mysterious urn. Enough said. This slot right here is going to be for subclasses, which we don't have yet. So yeah, I'm just going to let this go for a second so you can see what all that does. So, I don't know why. So we have a quest to go talk to Cubesley. He's right here, but it's all saying bronze badge blocks destroyed. I don't know why it's saying we've destroyed 11 blocks when we've just started the game. Let's talk to Cubesley. We get some origin portal potions. That'll help us get back here later on. Sebastian's feed trough. We need to go get sunlight blooms. Cubesley's horse is missing. That's what the whole thing is. Now they want us to leave town and go get sunlight bulbs. These right here are sunlight bulbs. And we need 7 of them. I'm gonna collect a few more on the way back. Mostly because these are gonna be useful later for farming. Alright, there we go. And that's just a tip. That tip is about collecting and all that, but I don't really need it too much because we've got me, who has been playing this game for years. Alright, we're just gonna refill Sebastian's picture complete. But now we gotta find his horse. So the horse is gonna be somewhere out here in this area. It's hard to get around when you don't have any jumps. Yeah, unfortunately, the only not much we can do right now other than go out and look for Sebastian. could go mining, but no real point in doing that right now. Yep, so we're just looking for this horse. He's somewhere in here. Well, that's one thing I don't like about this new tutorial. Wait, do I get a movement speed bonus for breaking things with my boomerang? What? Hold up. Because every class did get reworked. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. I'm pretty sure Ranger did not used to have that movement speed buff. Alright, we found Sebastian. He'll head home. And he's actually going to be our first mount pretty soon. And now they want us to use one of the origin potions, but I'm not going to. Yeah, anybody who watched the series 3 years ago might remember how certain things about loot and stuff worked. Pretty much everything has been overhauled since then. Let me go this way. Yeah, like everything involving loot, like getting higher tier loot and all that has changed. It's still like tied into your power level and your magic. But now there's a whole new profession, which is a levelable thing that we just level up by crafting specific things, by crafting gear. Then we can put it down. Yeah, it's called gear crafting, and that's gonna be how we get better gear, and that will be something that we will have to get to 250. We hit a new master rank. We get 500 cubits. For those of you who don't know what that is, there's a store. This game is semi-pay to win, but not really. A lot of the things that are in the store can be obtained through the grind. So yeah. Alright, now they want us to mount. Because we got the horseshoe, we got Slow Sebastian. But he is our first mount. He is better than nothing. Now they want us to claim a cornerstone. The cornerstones are these little flat pieces of terrain that we can find. Yeah, it's like right here. We're going to be heading out to that area, which is the medieval highlands. Alright, now they want us to go to the barber shop. Oh, the Bob's crafting bench. That's what they want. Crafting. We are going to need 10 shapestone to do this. Well, luckily they placed us right next to a shapestone ore. Gotten more than 10 by now, but just being thorough. Make sure we get Alright, one barbershop. One to deal with. Alright, we need to go to the build menu, place the barbershop on our hotbar. I'm just gonna place it in the rack. And hairstyle, I don't remember what. You know, we're Link, right? So I don't remember what color Link's eyes are. I'm gonna go with green. There we go. We're Link. Alright, we need to come out here now, and we need to find cubes. There's going to be what I like what are known as respawn points. Ooh, straight upgrade immediately. Let's go. New bow. Yeah, so we need to find cubes, so he's gonna be over here at this little shrine. There we go, level 2. And we got our first sword. Now, swords are better for farming, which we're gonna have to do a lot of farming. Bows are better for DPS, if I remember right, on this character. They want us to complete a dungeon. There's a dungeon. Now earlier we gained the mastery rank. I don't remember what it was. But, mastery is the like your overall rating of how much you have gained and found in this game. You can see your mastery by bringing up your character sheet. On Xbox, you bring up your character sheet by holding the down button on the D-pad. You can hit right bumper and you scroll over. You'll see that there's total mastery of 4, and there's 2 types. There's Trove and there's Geode. Geode is a side thing. It's kind of like a roguelike dungeon thing. It's tedious, monotonous, and annoying as fuck. But the first 100 levels of Geode Mastery gives what's called a light stat, which doesn't matter to us now, but it is very important at end game. That's 1,000 light just from Geode Mastery, so we'll eventually need to do it. And then every so often, as we rank up, we get different rewards. A lot of these aren't that important. Lasermancy, Cubits. 20 is like where we need to go. Because it's like this is like get you like immediately. You don't have access to anything. The easiest way to get mastery early on is a lot of you can do a lot of farming. We just got our first phase. I should talk about equipment slots. You got a hat, weapon face, banner, ally, ring, auto use, which used to be called the food slot. Now it's the auto use slot. You get different things in there. We have our flasks, which are healing potions, and we have emblems. Emblems are like upgrades for our healing flasks that trigger anytime we consume a flask. We have mount, mag rider, which I think I've used a mag rider once my entire time playing. Ships, wings, costumes, where we can change what we look like. There are a lot of classes. There's 27 skins for the Boomeranger alone. Fishing boat, because we got fishing, sails, because your ship won't move without a sail, and then you have a tome. A tome is a special type of equipment that automatically gains charge as it's in your inventory and you complete dungeons. And upon completing the dungeon, it will pop and you gain some items. There's 2 types of tomes: standard tomes and legendary tomes. Legendary tomes give you a bunch of items, but can only be claimed once per week. Standard tomes, infinite times, as long as you keep filling the gauge. Now we also gained a hat. This kind of looks kind of dumb, so one cool thing I can do is under face, we have a hidden style, so we can hide the face. And I'm going to hide the hat as well, until we get a good looking hat. Now they want us to loot collect our gear. Let me actually check any of that. I mean, it's still all green, so it's not going to be great. Now we don't have to worry about fall damage, which is nice. So, practice bow. Okay, so you can see when we break this down, we're going to get the yellow currency called Flux, and these weird gears. The gears are for the gear crafting system. So, break all that down. Now we also have this thing called Complete Dungeons. This is an adventure. Adventures are really nice because they give you a good chunk of XP when you complete them. You can find your adventures under Trove Agency. They want us to complete 5 dungeons. Alright, so they want us to equip a weapon style. Since I broke down those bows, we now have access to some the default styles, which are based on the class. Let me turn so you can see the bows. We have the practice bow, which our character starts with, wormwood bow, which comes from Shadowhunter, and Sunbow, which comes from Solarian. All three classes use the bow. And then we have one Highland style. Each biome has their own special skins associated with the biome. Alright, they want us to visit the hub world. We'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna get our first pair of wings by doing this. The Neophyte wings. That's a little welcome thing. Every single day there's a bunch of stuff and things. Today is Adventure Day. You get bonus Adventurine, which is a special currency you get from clearing adventures, and use those to get certain currencies and keys to open up special boxes, stuff and things like that. You notice that there's a thing called Patron listed there. If you come to the store, there's a Patron tab. This game, it's like a VIP thing. Where you can spend the rainbow currency to get a bunch of stuff and things. I want to eventually get Patron on this character, but it's no guarantee. And we got our first wings, and I think they automatically equip. Yes, they do. Now, when I hold down the jump button, we fly. Oh, we glide. Give us a talk to us again. And we just leveled up. We hit level 4, and we gained access to our bomb. This is pretty decent for clearing ores and stuff, as long as we mine to the bottom of it. And now they want us to enter a medieval highlands. That's going to be the first world. Each world has a specific power rank you have to be in order to enter. And then there's a suggested level range. In my opinion, if you don't have a high level character to get you into the higher level worlds for things later on, it's best to stay within the level range, because your level does play a big portion into your stats. But if you're strong enough to where you can actually farm the dungeons, no problem, feel free. But yeah, we are going to go into the medieval highlands. We already have the adventure from that guy. We got 25 flux for completing that last quest. It starts off on a peaceful hills, and I can actually show off the bomb. We want to make sure we're placing the bomb either underneath or at the same level of the very bottom ore. And we didn't get the very bottom, but that's fine. We got the majority. And that's what what the Boomeranger's bomb does. And you'll see that our bomb is on a cooldown. This character is a cooldown based character, no energy resources. And since we hit an enemy with the boomerang, it did speed up how fast our cooldown comes back. I want to make sure I get this just right. Now, I do have a second account signed in because I've got my main account signed in on this Xbox as well. And one of my mates just invited me to a party. Oh, sorry Flo, I cannot join you right now. Has he been in the chat? He has not been in the chat yet. Okay, so I cannot whistle. I was gonna quickly whistle when I'm streaming, but eventually I will show him. Okay, got a little bit of ore. Let's go to a dungeon. They want us to kill the golden scarab. I'm missing my. I miss having all of my jumps from my main. My main has like 36 jumps. It's insane. Oh, we got a mushroom chunk drop. Mushroom chunks are pretty for stuff like that. Ooh, got a new face. Attack speed versus movement speed. It's only 2 movement speeds, so it's not. I'm not worried about it right now. I'd rather have the attack speed. Because we cleared that dungeon and completed that quest, they gave us some bombs, which we can use to blow open blocks. Now, you may have noticed that... Ooh, this one... No, that's worse than the one we just got. You may notice that that R-bomb did not break the dungeon blocks. And it's because R-bomb cannot. But the bombs that we did get for clearing the dungeon can break dungeon blocks, and we will be using it to do later on. Alright, oh, 1 second. I got a couple messages I need to take care of right quick. He was asking, "Are you streaming?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I had to tell him, told him my username, so he might be jumping up in my Twitch chat here soon. Alright, we got a chaos chest, a starter chaos chest. Who knows what you'll get? Let's see what we get. Oh, we get some flux, that ain't bad. Oh, we got a sword. An okay looking hat. Crit damage, that's not bad, that's not bad. I'll suffer the 1 less movement speed for that. A little less max health too, but that's all good. Alright. Oh, my volume's low? Thanks for letting me know. I should be able to fix that in here. There we go. I think my mic audio should just Oh, since we hit level 5, we do have our other ability. I can now throw out this herb. Oh, dude, that's why I'm so low. Oh. Well, Flo, if you can hear me, this is a whole new account. Rinian YT is an account that Xbox account I just created specifically for this series. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. We got some gear, a bow, a hat, nothing special. Moving forward. They wants to talk to Cubesley in the hub again, that is fine. Oh yeah, also, every day when you log in for the first 7 days, you do get some free rewards. If I had Patron, I would get a whole bunch of flux. I don't have Patron, so unfortunately, I'm gonna miss out. But that is fine. So there's 1,000 qubits. Speaking of Flo, he's right here. Hey, Flo! Alrighty. They wants to oh yeah, Cubesley. Whee! And check my claims. Yeah. That just makes sure we know how to claim things. Yep, there he is right there. They wants to check out the shop. That's gonna give us some dragon coins. Good time to segue into what dragon coins give. There's a bunch of stuff right here that can get us dragon coins and other stuff and things. This book's very important. We will eventually get it. We get some dragon eggs. Lots and lots of nice stuff. Some more cubits, some more dragon coins. Main use for dragon coins though, is actually over here. Let me get on my mount. It's faster than walking. Over here, if we come to this thing right here called the Dragon Crucible, we can craft dragon souls. They cost dragon coins, gold souls, which we get from mining, and we get different resources from each biome. And depending on the dragon, it takes about 100 souls. And then we have dragon eggs, which there's the different fragments that we can get. You get that from you get eggs from fragments, and there's also dragons that just hatch from fragments. Just to hatch, but you just craft the dragon itself. Fragments are obtained from different ways. Like, let's look at these are all higher tier ones, if I remember right. Yeah, these are. Oh, that's not from fragments. That's just materials. That's actually doable. Yeah, these ones are gonna be harder to get. The fragment dragons. These ones are well, the hatch dragons. These are the ones. So we have like the Kami dragon egg, Flackbeard. You can see how they require Pyro dragon egg fragments. Those fragments are obtained from, well, Flackbeard himself, who is in a special biome. He spawns out there. You kill him, you get the fragment. For the Kami dragon egg, when you kill robotic enemies, you might get the fragment. Ludini, whenever you open up Adventurine boxes, you have a chance of getting the block dragon egg fragments. I actually got one, just got one on my main earlier, but I've already got the dragon, so I don't need it. This is from a dragon that actually spawns. The Salian actually spawns. Iridescent dragon egg fragments whenever you mine Infinium. Infinium is a special yellow ore. So, yeah. That's how you get dragons. And then there's what's called primordial dragons. These are a very big pain in the ass to get, because they require diamond dragon eggs, which you get from diamond dragonite. Diamond dragonite you get by filling up your star bar, and from diamond dragonite pouches. And there's also the diamond dragon. You can use that to craft a diamond dragon egg. There are also other ways to get a diamond dragon egg, such as I believe it's in power gem boxes or it's gem booster boxes. I don't remember which off the top of my head, but yeah. So yeah, this I didn't actually go give a good tutorial of the hub. Basically, this is where everybody spawns in. You got the Atlas over there for warping around, but you can just press start and go to Atlas. Over here we have the gear crafting hub. This is all about the new profession gear crafting, where you get resources from these special boxes later on that you can craft this stuff. It's going to start off as very low tier. At novice rank, you're going to craft greens, advances like blues, purples, legendaries, or like shadow, I believe, is this tier. That's radiant. That's shadow. This is legendary. So this could be from anywhere from greens to legendaries. This is legendaries to resplendence, which is the rainbow rarity. This is going to be our shadow tier. This is going to be radiant. This is going to be stellars, and then this is going to be crystals. Crystals are the highest tier rarity that we can craft in this bench. Although shadows, radiance, stellars, and crystals do level up all the way to level 5. They just drop that rarity. Once you reach 250 gear crafting, the gear crafting boxes that we will be able to get from dungeons can actually start dropping crystal gear. And the rarity of the crystal gear will scale based on your PR, which is your power rank, which you can see mine right now is only 129. But as we progress and increase mastery, get dragons, later on we will get gems, which is like the bulk of our PR. Pinatas. Smack throw a pinata, smack. Always smack. you get a whole bunch of like ore, and you get free rewards from pinatas. Very important. I'm gonna break down all of this stuff. You can see over there we got a whole bunch of mastery points. That's how we increase our mastery. We're at rank 5, we're going to get 500 cubits when we hit rank 6. They want us to go to a permafrost world now, so that's what we're going to do. I know I'm a little scatterbrained, not really keeping to like a set script of what we're doing. I'm mostly addressing things as they pop up, or as I think of them. We got 25 more flux. They want to use a rally blade. Rally blade is going to allow us to warp to people. You can also just skip it by holding down the X button, which will lock and unlock the rally blade. I don't feel like having people warp to me right now, so I'm keeping mine set to off for now. I think we got a free pinata for clearing that. All right, time for some more dungeons. I'm just gonna go straight through this one. Free bottle. Ooh. So right here we have some glacial shards. Glacial shards are a more rare quotes rare ore. Make sure I get this lined up. There we go. There we go. Got 14 glacial shards from that. That's not bad. We will eventually need like hundreds or even thousands of glacial shards, which I will be doing a lot of mining and stuff off camera. You guys know me. People that have watched my bloodstained streams and stuff know that I do a lot of grinding on camera. It gets boring watching mine and stuff. I don't make y'all sit through that. Is that a drop? Oh, let's bounce it. It was not over. That's the drop. Blue bow. Oh, that's a blue face. Yeah, fine. Go for the. I'm taking it for the max health. Eat my chickens. We're level up. We're level 7. All right. Ooh, that's nice. Swapping to you. Not the fastest, but it's there. This is gonna be the same layout, yeah. We got a wall, we got a trophy. And blue hat. Health regen could be good. Could be good. Let's rock that. We've completed that adventure for dungeons. That's why that popped up and gave us that screen right there. That's a 3-star dungeon. Those give decent rewards, but they take longer to do. It consists of 2 1-star objectives and a 3-star objective, and it's usually like a cursed skull or like a lesser enemy, and then the actual dungeon boss, which I just can't be asked. This is full of ice. This is gonna be fun. Rare face. Boost some max health, which I don't want right now. Okay. We need another frozen soul stealer enemy. Here. Catch. My chickens. Ooh, that's a cool looking hat. Frozen Fiend. You know what? Let me turn hidden off on the hat. Oh yeah, we did get the starter Boomerang hat style. I forgot that we had that for the full Zelda look. All right, let's see what that hat actually looks like. Doesn't look that bad. But I'm gonna keep the style theme, and we even have a default sword to go with it. I want to say it's Protector's Purpose. I want to say that's it. No, that ain't it. No, that's definitely not it. Yeah, but I'll give it to him. And it's supposed to be Link from The Legend of Zelda. Gotta make it kind of fit the theme. Head north and get this dungeon up over here. This is gonna be one I don't think we have the jumps for. Yeah, we do. That's right, because it starts right here. Because we only have one. We only have double jump. We don't have any extra, like, stupid amount of jumps yet. Oh, the Vikings are here. Ooh, we got a purple. Here we go. Crit hit, crit damage, physical. That's good. Yoink. And extra attack speed. Let's go. Rest of the stuff, we're gonna break down. I think we still need to do 2 more dungeons. Yes. I think right in here. Yep. Fight the Draco Lich. It's gonna be an undead patch. Little Phoenix to spawn. Alright, we just cleared our star bar for the first time today. Boom, and also just awesome. Now you may notice like certain things have like a certain amount of stars. This is like how many like upgrades have been on it. A marker of just how powerful the gear itself is. It was to slay another Draco Lich. Cool. Here we go. And there we go. That's completed. Some more loot. Another starter chest. Star Chaos. Some more flux. And they want us to go back to the hub, which we will. So yeah, some news about me, about where I've been. Cause my last stream, my last thing that I streamed was like months ago. It was after after my mother had passed. I'm currently living with my brother, but here in the next couple days I will be moving again with a good buddy of mine. Let's check out the welcome board now. This over here was the adventure board. It's literally the same as pressing start and going to adventures. Like they want us to check out the welcome board. Just press start, go to welcome. We get another make some inventory and some starter chaos chest. And they want us to go enter a cursed veil world, and they're gonna give us a bleach bone. Bleach bone is one of the materials. So that's gonna be nice. We got starter chaos, some blank scrolls, that's always helpful. back over here, and this time I'm going to press Y to loop all. So there's that. And then we're going to go to Atlas and Cursed Vale. Talk to an adventure expert. It's this guy right here. This is going to be clear a cursed skull pile. It's a special type of dungeon. There's another newbie over there. I see this, the layout of this bastion. Yeah, they want us to do any dungeon with cursed skulls as the objective, which isn't bad. It bounced up for a second. That's... Right now, we're just going to ignore every dungeon we see for a minute until we come across one. Until we come across one that is a cursed skull. Look at that movement speed. There we go. Kill that guy with the boomerang and use him to help me catch it. Death Knight. I should be doing these, but I just want to get this tutorial over with, so we unlock the others first. Viking Bone Jarl. This right here is called a Moonlight Bulb. It's like kind of like the sunlight bulbs that we found earlier, but these decay when you're not online. So as long as you're online, they're good. But when if you're offline for like 3 hours, they disappear. You gotta be careful. Ooh, got a chaos invader. Every so often, these just drop in. And they usually get some Eyes of Cthulhu. You'll get some tentacles. Some good stuff and things. Yeah, I'm losing some attack speed, but that's fine. If I can. Come on, game. Don't do me like this. Be nice. Dark Spore Hurler. I'm starting to believe that the cursed skulls just don't exist. Kill that guy. Alright, I'm gonna check this one. If this doesn't have it, I'm gonna push this Medieval Highlands. Because cursed skulls can spawn in pretty much any biome. Cursed skulls, let's go. Oh, so over here we have some different ore types. This is yellow is Infinium. This is Primordial Flame. This is the Somber Soul. Somber Souls are usually only found in the Cursed Vale. So. We will need all of these resources, so make sure to know what biome we find stuff in. And for the face drop, that is the exact same as ours. There we go. Now they want us to do more dungeons. Go ahead and claim this. What are you? Slight upgrade to our current weapon. Yeah. Losing health regen, but yeah. Alright, now we can do any dungeon we want. No matter if it's Cursed Skull or not. So we're gonna go just go push some more dungeons. I believe this is the last set. Oh, we swapped back to bow. Okay. Kind of lame, but all right. I prefer sword. All right, we need to find our way up top. Boing. On top of the B. Wee. You just gotta check the corners. Usually purple takes you where you need to go. Is there another enemy? Fall down. That's another sword. I'm equipping this. We're gonna do some crit hit, but we're getting 4 jumps. That's just quality of life. And this gives me a 5th jump. Lovely. I was also gonna be happy that I'm back using a sword, but okay. See, now we have some extra jumps. Got a little elite enemy right here. Okay, cool. Straight upgrade to our old hat. As much as this is an upgrade, I want my jumps. I'm okay being a little less powerful right now, if that means I've got my hot. Oh yeah, I forgot we ain't got nothing on our platform. I'm gonna go ahead and make us a loot collector. This allows us to go ahead and salvage everything over here. We'll place that right there. That can now. Hey, we got a mastery rank. What else do we want? We don't want that yet. We will want a personal chest, so we can store stuff. Put that right there. We're gonna need a lot more shapestone, a lot of shapestone, and some formicite. Formicite's the blue ore. All right. Dungeon hunting time.
Trove.
Go ahead and mine this over here. Boom. We got a miner's trove. That gives us a. Gonna give us some more. Give us some ember slag ore. Alright, we have homicide right here. Boop. Bam. And bam. There we go. Alright, dungeon's right up here. Alright. Remember, right with this one, the enemy's just usually right up on top. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we found a chaos chest. And some flux. No. Magifying is good, but I mean it's actually great, but not right now. I'd still rather have the mobility. Alright, so we're gonna drop down here and there. There. Two more dungeons. Alright. Got a dungeon here, then we got another dungeon over that way in a new biome, which is from a much later world probably called the Forbidden Spires. It's kind of ancient China in like Japan, kind of. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. But for now, we gotta hunt the gold scarab, and we just fell. Alright, right here. Oh, the boss dropped down. It's right here. I got it. Now let's go get hot. This is a random thing. What lion? Epic melee, but it's on it. No. Ooh, some more Pharmacite, that's always nice. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys off this Forbidden Spires dungeon as soon as... I get this Pharmacite. Oh, we got the Bronze Block Destruction badge. That's nice. Always nice. So yeah, based heavily on like ancient Chinese and Japanese kind of culture. Kind of these kind of design buildings. Got a new ore right here called Cinnabar. I'm gonna need these. I see it. I'll mine it. Oh, it goes deeper. Ah, nah, big chicken. Big bop. Come on now. Here we go. Gonna stand on here. These blue tiles declare the shrine. That's some terracotta. Down. And a cursed skull. Got the big chicken. I believe we got our first legendary. I will drop the jumps for that, yes. Anyone wants to mine more shape stones? Oh, there's some over here. Whee! Somehow my chat got minimized. We definitely need to get some more lasermancy. Lasermancy is how fast we mine. Alright, now he wants us to go back to the hub, but before we do that... Okay. I need a drink. Alright, so there's different areas and stuff and things. He wants us to meet him over here in the crafting corner. I believe he's going to teach us about rings now. Yes. Alright, so that wants to craft a ring under newbie. So we start off with these sets right here. And this is a profession, so it does rank up, and each tier gives us higher rarity things. We're gonna pick a power stone, because this is gonna be our it's gonna go physical. Physical magic find. That's nice. That's what I like. And then he's just a little interaction with the gear crafting system over here. Got another starter chaos. Nothing special. All right. Which I've already gone over before. Visit Guillermo Armada. Oh, we hit rank 10. And he wants us to craft a recipe. We already have the gear, the mold for the bow, so we'll make the bow. And every time you craft, it will consume the mold, so you gotta be careful. This is what we got. It ain't great. Now it wants us to open up a gear crafter's vault box. It's this right here. And now we gotta go up there to the leaderboard lounge. So this game has a weekly reset system for weeklies, and there's leaderboards based on like XP, blocks mined, like a whole bunch of different things. And you do get rewards for depending on how good you are in the leaderboards. So yeah. All right, and now for the final. I do believe this is the final part. That he wants us to queue up for a delve. And I believe he's going to want us to complete a delve too. Yes, complete a delve floor. Oh, since we're queued up, we just have nothing to do. Ooh, we got a good amount of flux right there. Nothing to do but to wait for it to pop and send us through. And while we're waiting, we're going to come over here and just break down all this. Hey, we got another master rank 9. We're breezing through it. I didn't go through this stuff yet. There's these things you can get from the chaos, just called chaos cores. Use those for crafting for a bunch of stuff and things. Over here in the chaos combinator, we can get we can actually make the other classes. The one I'm going to be going after first will be the Shadow Hunter. So, yeah. So yeah, we just have to, nothing we can do but wait. There's people over here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that pinata we got earlier. We go. Oh, we got some shape stone, some glim, and a neon recipe. Recipes are special things from. Oh, go over into the delve. Each biome has these recipe dungeons that become available later on, and they give you. There's a bunch of recipes you can get. All right, so they want us to. So this, delves are like I said, they're kind of. Sub game. It's part of the geode thing. It's infinite repeatable. It's like an infinite dungeon, if you will, that gets harder the further down you go. We're only on depth 8, so it's easy. Like we're one shot. At the end of each floor, there is a boss. We're only gonna do this first floor. At the end of every third floor, there's a special box using a special key, and 6 times per week we get special rewards from it. But But we're not worried about that. We're not too worried about that. We can't even, I don't even think we can make the yeah, we can't even make the keys yet. So. Doing this right now because I was on my map. I would have already been. Oh, we missed enemies somewhere. Somewhere in this room, there's an enemy we have missed. That's one thing I don't like about that I really dislike about this. It's like clear all the enemies, and then the enemies just aren't here. And now we're back on the previous one. Where are you? It's saying to kill all the enemies. Unless they spawn up in that area, in which case we can't get them. So I'm just going to push forward. There are Delta Wars stuff we can get too, but we ain't gonna worry about that until we start doing geode stuff. Because these materials and stuff are geode materials. Crafting for the geode. We have completed this floor objective, so now we can just pass the enemies and go straight to the end. We're gonna jump down over this way. Alright, cool. This is a good straight shot down. Alright, make it over here. Gotta go up. Straight ahead. Okay. And jump up over here. Shortcut. Shortcut. Speed, actually. We have 3 minutes to make it to the end, which is plenty of time. Not worry too much. Although it is completely possible to mess up. Barely, but I don't think I've ever failed to get this time. But it is possible. We're going to be fighting a wild face spider boss. And it's already done. Alright, cool. Now we're just going to warp out. And that's it. Alright, cool. So now, they also open to the adventure board. They're going to give us 1 day of patron. So they want us to offer to help any of these guys here to learn about stuff and things. We're not going to worry about that. That's gonna be annoying to do. Who should we... That's fishing. I don't want to worry about fishing. That's Geo. We ain't doing that. We'll talk to Bubs. keep up building. Here's one of the richest buildings over here. This is actually a quest that I actually have not done on my main yet, because I just never got around to doing it. And we got a starter chest, and star bar, and we got the 1 day of patron. He wants us to place 20 blocks, and he's going to give us 100 primal yellow. The primal blocks we get whenever we break and destroy blocks after the world. So. They gave us this starting house. I don't like this starting house, but it's gonna be okay for now. We have 1,000 primal gray because of what we've been doing. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna build a wall. Enemies can and they will come into your cornerstone to attack you while you're crafting and all that. So build a door, we'll build a wall, or build a trench. My house looks like a kind of on my main kind of looks like a shrine because I made mine. I built a trench and then made like a pagoda. 100 primal yellow. They want us to make the builder's crafting bench now, so that's what we're gonna do. No, we're not. We need a little more pharmacy. Does this world spawn pharmacy? I don't think it does. Yeah, not. That's lame. Okay, cool. I think Formicite's pretty common in Desert Frontier. It's either Formicite or Infinium that I usually find in vast quantities here. Usually whichever quest it says that's the here's some Formicite down here. Why can't I not mine this? Why you know mine? Oh, that's just... You know what? I'm gonna use a bomb. I'm also gonna open up this. There, we got some Formicite. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to this building plot over here. There we go. Alright. Builder's crafting bench. Go to build mode, open up inventory, add the builder's crafting bench to my hotbar, plunk it down, interact. And in here we can craft a lot more stuff. They want us to make a Highlands workbench. That is in blocks and decorative. I believe. Yes! It requires Infinium ore and Formicite ore. Oh, we can actually get both these here in this world. Best way to look for ores, look for holes in the ground. And just look down in them. Sometimes you'll find big ravines full of ore. That's the best. Down. Oh. There we go. 18 Formicite right there. If I can find a Dragonfire Peaks, we would be rolling in the Shapestone. That's gonna be good for right there. Yeah, because Dragonfire Peaks, they get some caverns that are just gargantuan in size, and they go for like miles. That's 20 more Formicite. Ah, so sword with a bow, it doesn't give me back my That's annoying. So you may notice we are mining faster. That's because we do have that 1 day of patron. Right here we have a golden soul. That's one of the things I mentioned earlier. If you see them, mine them. Very important. I'm just gonna use a bomb. Good amount of shapes down there. Not seeing much infinium. I think infinium might actually be better to get in Fey Wilds. Should have access to already. Primordial flames. How much infinium do I have? Not infinium. Formicite, almost 100. I'm gonna at 100. I'm gonna go to Feywild. Now we can craft bombs. It's gonna cost Shapestone and Primordial Flames. One reason why they're important. A lot of Shapestone. So just. We'll go check the other half of this ravine over here. We're already past the hour mark. This is normally I try to wrap up around an hour video, but I'm gonna go a little bit longer because it's the first episode, so just to get some tutorial stuff and things done. That's what these first few episodes are going to be. Is going to be a lot of tutorial. Because they're going to want us to do a lot of stuff and things. There's a lot to learn about. Alright, we did get an ooh, we got our first ally. Hell yeah. And that's 70 and a mastery rank because we ranked up, which gives us another ally. But we are going to equip that ally that we just got. Bigsley. Boom. Let's see how fast we mine now. That's definitely better. Definitely better. Now, if I wanted to, I could go back to the hub and craft a lasermancy ring, which, since we're still early on in the account, we don't have like really anything giving us lasermancy. I probably will. Yeah, we do have access to this. All right, cool. I will probably go ahead and craft a lasermancy ring, so when I go to do a bunch of my mining off camera, it's not going to be cancerous. And I will probably also level up our lasermancy a lot off camera. Now we are what's known in what's called the Uber difficulty worlds. Well, what used to be like Uber 1, 2, yada yada yada, is just called Uber difficulty now. And now we'll start getting gem boxes when we do dungeons, and we will gain we can get access to recipe scrolls. Which we're not here for any dungeons right now, so we're just gonna run right by them for now. But I will be doing a lot. I will be doing a lot of these. I'll get most of them off camera because, once again, it's a grinding thing. Come on, game, give me some infinium to pop up. You know you want to. Show me some love. Where's that? That's primordial flame over there. I'm gonna head over here into this Cursed Veil and see if Cursed Veil has better spawns for it, because we are not getting very lucky. Normally I find a lot of Infinium. And 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to talk to somebody real quick, but this is actually a pretty nice find. We're in the treasure isles. If we had 9,000 glim, we can get a mount, but not doing us any good right now. Our search for infiniums continues. 'Cause we don't need a lot of infinium to start with. I want to say it was just blocks and decorative. Yeah, we just need 30. So if I was smart, I would have started this series on a Tuesday, because that's a resource day. There's some infinium. So mining is got a huge bonus to it, but I never said I was a smart man. So, just gonna mount you down here, and boop, and boop. That got us 18. And some more here. Cool. Looks like Cursed Veil is probably the better place to go for the Infinium ore. Boop. And boop. 17. That brings us up to 35. Where did I... house is over there. I'm gonna grab this Infinium on the way back to our house. Somebody mentioned... yeah, dude. Oh, Somber Soul. 2 Somber Souls, that's nothing. And bomb down. And there. That's Primordial Flame, 2 Somber Souls, 60 more Infinium. House is this way. There's a ravine there. I'm just gonna peek it. We don't have enough jumps to get out if we screw. Oh, there's some ore over there, but I ain't too worried about it. Here, you have an urn. We summon a dude. Well, go kick their ass, dude. Alright. Let's get that bench made. So, all of the biome blocks, for the most part, take the same resources, which is nice. They want us to make a Highlands workbench. And we're going to plunk that in the corner. So we get some basic recipes out of it. They want us to craft any decoration. There we go. I'm gonna place that here. And now they want us to collect a Fey recipe scroll. Okay. Wait, I have those origin portal potions. Will that take me back to where I came in, or it took me back to where no, it took me to a different one. That's okay. That's fine, because they just want us to do a Fey recipe, so that's alright. Pop this for the to get bonus movement speed. And every recipe dungeon will have this kind of guy in here. You get a recipe scroll. Pop it. There you go. I'm gonna spawn my house over here. Now they want to open a fun factory. Fun factory. Under interactive. That requires more infinium and some bottles. I'm actually gonna get that in between episodes probably. But this has been Ridian Films bringing you episode 1 of Let's Play Trove. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, which I'm hoping to do sometime next week. And I will catch y'all later.